Hello, my dear friends and family, both in the southern and the northern hemisphere. We come to another turning of the wheel to the time of the great solstice. For us here in the northern hemisphere, it's the winter time, the shortest day and the longest night. And for you in the southern hemisphere, of course, keeping the balance with us, it is the longest day and the shortest night. And I know for me here, we've had some very cold days, and I had 5 days when I couldn't even drive out of my driveway with this ice that was all over the ground and on the roads around me locally here. And it was a time of really coming into myself, a time of being with myself. And the word that kept coming up for me at that point was the word surrender. And I sat with that. I sat with surrender and coming into the solstice now, when we know that through this long, dark night in the northern hemisphere, the sun will gradually begin its journey again, bringing us to where our family are in the southern hemisphere as we continue on our spiral cycle. And surrendering right now, surrendering to all those things around us that perhaps we're finding too difficult to deal with. And perhaps also remembering to surrender to our body's needs too. Energetically at this time in the northern hemisphere, it's a time of rest, time of respite, as things are digesting and formulating down deep within the earth and within us too. As we are in our inner breath, allowing all that we have moved through and experienced and dealt with in the year. This is our time of reflection and letting go, surrendering to letting go. How so often instinctively we tend to hold on. And in that holding on, there can be pain, there can be regret. And can we let go of that? Can we forgive ourselves? Can we know that perhaps we can do this better next time? And if we have regrets around somebody, can we actually let them know that? And if not, then speak to their spirit so that we don't carry that forward. We have enough to do, work with and through in our lives. We don't need to carry more. We don't need to put more stones into that rucksack of what we hold on to. For me, this time of the year is to do with peace. Peace amongst all. Peace with my sisters and my brothers. Peace with the earth. Peace with all. And how can we show that peace? How can we express that to others? Perhaps with a smile, with a helping hand, seeing somebody struggling and assisting them, remembering to hold a door open for somebody, or perhaps even giving somebody a seat if they need it and you're on a train or a bus. Being aware that we share this living earth, we share our mother. And how can we support each other? None of us knows what another person is going through. Not really. But we can make space for that. Not taking offense if somebody reacts or says something, but recognizing, actually, if I react, then that is something I need to work with. And there are times when we need to say unacceptable. Your attitude towards me is unacceptable. The words you speak are unacceptable to me. I deserve better, I deserve more. And at other times recognizing that perhaps they're going through so much pain, they don't know how to deal with it. And lashing out is because they don't know how to deal with it. Doesn't mean we have to accept it. But it does mean that sometimes we can give grace. We need to bring grace into our lives. We need to recognize the power of grace. Grace, we move to grace through kindness, through understanding, through holding. Whatever is happening for you in your lives, can you yourself hold the space of grace? Taking care of you, honoring your needs, being kind to you, self-grace, grace towards others, a thoughtful act, a kind word. And to our great mother, knowing all that is happening upon her and within her, to sing to her, to pray to her, to walk upon her body with each step being a prayer, to dream. For that's what we're moving towards. Once we ourselves allow that which lies within us to emerge, perhaps even that which we've hidden deep down, having the grace to allow that to flow. And so often to let go. So as we move towards spring, we are ready to dream again. For now, holding that grace, sharing peace amongst us all, with great love and blessings.